Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the second Let's Play with KD because I had some lovely feedback from the first one. Thank you very much for that, guys. So I thought I'd do another one. Now, I'm moving from the 16-bit generation back down to the 8-bit, and I'm moving from the SNES to the Sega Master System. Now, this isn't the game we're going to be playing today that this influences it. This is the original Shinobi, which came out in 1987. I'm showing you this for the benefit of those who haven't seen it. So this was the first Shinobi game, which was originally an arcade game, which was then ported over to the Sega Master System. And this was the main influence of today's Let's Play title. So the Let's Play title today is Alex Kidd in Shinobi World, which is a hybrid of two different game franchises. Alex Kidd was the original attempt at a mascot by Sega. So if you look here at the playing style, some of the opponents, like the one who throws the boomerang sword, you'll see him on the first and second level, and the main thing you can notice is the music. It's very similar to the first and second level on Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Now, speaking of Alex Kidd, this is the penultimate Alex Kidd that was released. This was released on the Sega Mega Drive in 1989, and the title that we're going to be playing today was released on the Master System in 1990, which is a bit strange itself. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World was not originally meant to be an Alex Kidd game. It was meant to be a bit like Kid Dracula, which was a sort of cutesy version of Castlevania. So they say imitation is the best form of flattery. People will disagree with me, but Shinobi, what was Sega's version of Castlevania. Obviously one's vampires and one's a ninja master, but you know, in terms of the franchises, people disagree. You might think Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that, but to me, the Shinobi is Sega's Castlevania. But a lot you can disagree with me. Now, this one in the Enchanted Castle was released in 1989, as I've said, and I've completed this game, and it is fun, but it's not as fun as Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. And I said it's odd that they did move back from the 16-bit system to the 8-bit system for the swan song of Alex Kidd. But when you play a game like this, you understand why Sega really needed a new, edgier mascot than this cutesy style Alex Kidd character. And that's when they came up with Sonic and things like that. So a big difference between this Enchanted Castle and Shinobi World is the fact that this is one-hit deaths, and the Enchanted Castle takes on a lot of the Shinobi gameplay, whereas it takes a couple of hits to die. So anyway, now you've seen Shinobi and you've seen Alex Kidd, we are going to move on to today's Let's Play. Hope you enjoy. Oh, and there's me having a drink, and that's to demonstrate that I can play well on it. Right, so it's a very similar beginning to Super Adventure Island. That the protagonist, it's a male protagonist in the story, and his girlfriend has been picked up and taken captive. But whereas an eagle comes and helps Master Higgins, Alex Kidd here is being helped by his spirit, who's gonna join with him and give him these shinobi powers. I feel like godlike here. I'm looking at the screen, I've got like sun rays of some sort shining on me, so we'll just deal with it, won't we? Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Right now, it's only 4 rounds here, but it's deceptively difficult. This is a game that one of the fellas from GameSack hasn't beat, and he's a much better gamer than me. So it'll be interesting to see how far I get. I've never beat this game, hand on heart. I've never beat this game. I played it yesterday to try and get rid of some of the rust on it. But it's a game that I used to play every day. But unlike Super Adventure Island, which is a childhood game, this one, I said on a video a while ago that I bought the Master System not too long ago. Yeah, I bought the Master System not too long ago. And basically what I do is I'd sit on my amazing bed in my flat, and It is. It's like a temple mattress. It's king size. I love it. I miss it. What was I saying? And I'd play Resident Evil, and then I'd read, and then I'd just before I went to bed, I'd lash on the Master System and play this or Phantasy Star or something like that, and it was amazing. So I've done alright on it, but I've never beat this game. So I just thought, well, do you know what? I've never beat it, but let's have a go. Let's see how far we can get. So again, I'm not too worried if I beat this. I'd like to though. I'd like to. I have been to the final boss, and from what I remember, he is an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And this Kabuto character here, who sounds like a Pokemon, he was originally meant to be Mari-O, because this game when it came out, this is the last Alex Kidd, who was the original mascot of Sega, and this is the last Alex Kidd game brought out in brought out in 1990. And at this, it's based, the music and everything else is based a lot on Shinobi the game, as are some of the enemies. And I think I played a little bit of, I recorded a little bit of Shinobi just so you can see some of the parallels between the two of them. But this is down actually as the best Alex Kidd game as well. A lot of people think that, which they've got a really good point with it. And you think when you play this, you think, well, why didn't he continue the series? And you think, well, really, the reason it's successful is it's because it's Shinobi, really. But the Enchanted Castle, I've played and beat, and it's all right. It's a good game. It's a good game, but it's a bit, you know what I mean. So, and I'd say for a pure Alex Kidd game, that's probably the best he had. Other people disagree with me, and you are more than welcome to do so. Comments in the bottom if you want, because I'm all up for debate on that. I love a bit of debate, but someone told me, Matty told me the other day that when he can't comment on the PlayStation and he watches them on the PlayStation, and I don't know how to remedy that, to be honest. But I know if you do it on your phone, you just sort of scroll to the bottom, and right, now that's a life. Now in order to get a life, you need to get 6 of these shields up in the top left. Shit! Well, I've just lost a life. These are easy lives, key lives to lose at the beginning. So I've just demonstrated that I had 6 lives and now I've got 5. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Fuck, I didn't do that on purpose. See that? I was doing so well. And basically once you've gathered 6 of them, you can get an extra life, and there's up to 30 lives you can get before the final boss. In fact, I think there's more than that. I think there's about 32 lives you can get before the final boss. But you have to be pretty good. So it adds to the replayability. I saw World of Long Plays doing this. I had a quick look to see how I could beat the boss. And on World of Long Plays, he looks alright, but it was very, very simple. He made it look very simple, and it is not. The first boss is, that's a nightmare. I'm not, so yeah. It's all about timing, you see. So it's cool things you can do in this. I love that little wall jump that you do. And this is the other really cool thing I like. See, it's quite odd on this game as well, because on the original, if you're going to see an original Master System, there's only 2 buttons, 1 and 2, and this got ABC, XYZ, which you don't use here, but I've noticed that you can do, there's a little bit of slipping that can go on. So sometimes it's a bit unresponsive, so I'll press C, and if I press C and move forward, he doesn't always jump, which is a bit of a nightmare later on in the game. Right, so on to round 2. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I think Helly, I said I haven't looked at this, but I think this Helly is a bad guy from the Alex Kidd series. And these are not ducks jumping out the water. What these are yellow ninjas. And there's a green ninja over there. And these green ninjas and yellow ninjas remind me of the Power Rangers movie, when Ivan Ooze comes in. And they go to that planet. And they get in these ninja suits, and yeah, it just reminds me of that a little bit. So I got some nice comments on the Super Adventure Island Let's Play, which was nice, off people verbally, because I mean not a lot of people are commenting. It's me. I got about, last time I checked, I had about 65 views on it, which is cool because it's a 45-minute video, and I'm just buzzing that people are liking it and enjoying it, to be honest. And I know Mike more loved it. But I'm going to talk about another one of my mates here. I'm going to talk about my mate Adam Lim, who is one of those that, he was my best mate in primary school. It was Danny Beckett. I loved him, and I used to live next to him. And he's still sound now. In fact, with Danny Beckett once, he's doing really well. He's a HTV driver. And I was once cycling near Dodge, and this HTV was beeping me from behind. I thought, what are you doing, you fucking knobhead? Anyway, I looked up and it just felt like giving me a thumbs up. I thought, who's that? Anyway, it was Danny Beckett. He messaged me afterwards, and it was just funny. So it's good still having good mates from school and that. But yeah, Adam Lim, we went not too long ago. Last time I saw him, he was, what was he doing? He was plastering me ceiling because I had a loft thing put in. But the time before that, we went for a pint in the Jawbone in Bootle, and we had a ball. And I couldn't, a while ago it was his birthday, and I couldn't make it to us, so I was a bit gutted about that. But yeah, we need to meet up again, mate, because you're a fucking starhead. But my gaming memories with Adam are usually around fucking. Oh, sorry, let me just do this bit and I'll talk too bad. Fuck off, man. Yeah, my gaming memories around Adam are around one game. I had a PlayStation. We both had a SNES. Then I remember playing Jurassic Park in his once. We both had a SNES. But then he got bastard, no fucking dickhead Keith. Yeah, we both had a SNES, and then he got a Nintendo 64, and I got a PlayStation. And he had the only first-person shooter I've ever liked or bothered with, which was, yeah, you guessed it, GoldenEye. And I loved it. We both sit there in his, and he'd just fucking batter me on it. I'm shite on that. But we'd have a laugh, and I'd love the golden gun and all that. And then we'd play wrestling with these wrestling figures in his room and all stuff like that. He was a really good mate, and yeah, top lad. Need to meet up for some berries when this lockdown's over, mate. Right now, these sharks, I'll give you a piece of advice with them. Just don't fucking go near them if you can. You take about 2 hits usually, so what I've found, I jump over, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm missing the P there. I didn't know what the P stood for. It's just a power up that allows you to shoot, yes. Oh, you... Sorry, I went into those spikes then, so all that good work was for nothing, because I'm missing out on lives. And you might think, oh, they're only little... It matters at the end. It really does matter at the end. Because depending on if I'm going to complete this game, I will need all the lives I can get, and I've just lost a lot. Well, not lost a lot, I haven't died, but I've, it's not like Super Adventure Island where you can... Or another game where you can get lots of continues and stuff. You sort of rely on these lives you get at the beginning. So, who knows, we'll see. I don't think I'll beat that last boss, and I'll be gutted about it. I might come back and beat him later on. It's annoying because he's got 3 forms, and the first form is nigh on impossible. Pardon me, but the second form's, you can deal with, and the third form you can deal with, but the problem is at that point you've usually got none of these little life bars, and it becomes like a 1-hit death situation, and you just can't, you're fucked really. So Alex Kidd is, I think he's got gills or something, because he's smiling away. And he's breathing underwater, so he's doing alright, like. But each of those hits is a life lost. So yeah, gutted. Oh, I hope everyone's doing alright. In this isolation, I should be applying for jobs right now, and I'm not. Because I've applied for some since the last one I did, and I applied for some more since the last one. I didn't hear nothing back, so I'm getting a little bit... Hang on a second. No thanks, I'm doing a game! Cut that out. Yeah, this is probably go down as another practice run, to be honest. The hazards of working from home. But yeah. Now here's the helicopter thing. Now, you can do this without getting hit, but I don't know how. So I sit in this corner, and sometimes I can go without getting hit, and sometimes I just can't, because the helicopter just dives on your head. Done. So 8 lives. I've had 14 lives at this point, so... And I can't really get any more from this point. You can get more, but I'm just not very good at getting them. So we'll see how this fucking goes, shall we? I can get this one life, like the... I've noticed something with this though. You'll practice and you'll be doing really well on it, and then the minute that camera's in front of you because you're talking. But who knows? I've already discussed with a few people about future games I'm gonna do. I've just bought a power. Now I've got this Mega Drive, or the Mega SG. I've got a few different games I'm gonna play. I've got the new Power Rangers. I was talking about Power Rangers before, and I've just got the Power Rangers game, Power Rangers the movie game. So I'm gonna do a Let's Play with that. I just need to pick someone to do that with. Yeah, if you want to play Power Rangers, let us know. Shit. Oh! Dick. Absolutely hate those birds. Fuck off. I told you I hate those birds. I absolutely fucking hate those birds, man. But it's not the birds' fault, it's my fault for doing it wrong. At least I'm doing it and missing out on lives. And I'm only worried because, oh, you wanker. Why am I jumping on his head? Why am I jumping on his fucking head? I can't hit him on the head. Don't know what I was doing then. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, because you can't hit him on the head. And this game's this is a nightmare, this one. Because you got respawning enemies on this, and they respawn. So I'd love to just be able to go back and get that heart there. That's in that box, but you can't. It's just, well, you can, but it's just a nightmare. A lot of this game's a nightmare, to be honest, but I do enjoy it. It's one of my favourite. I was thinking, is this my favourite Master System game? And then I'm like, no. My favourite Master System game is Phantasy Star. It's just amazing. And I would argue the toss and say that this system, the Master System, which would have been my system if I was a kid. Well, I got the SNES when I was a kid, but had I not, while the NES has got the better, arguably the better catalogue of games, and that is, you know, that's a contentious matter because they've both got good catalogues of games. I'd say in terms of the better system, I would always go for the Master System, which was overlooked in America, but in places like Brazil and Europe, it was, you know, it was decent. So if I could go back and be one again, I would say to me mum, can you get me a Master System? But she probably wouldn't. I missed one then. Does it keep missing stuff? I just realised something. Oh no, it's not there. It's just later on. Shit. Right, it's here. Oh no, stop being a dick. Just do what you're meant to do. Yes. Little secret. Didn't even find this on World of Long Plays. I found this accidentally. This is so ominous, right? I don't know why. I'm playing this accidentally with no music on. So I didn't last time, and it was a bit more fun for me because I'm playing this with no music on. It's really weird. I mean, you will have music because it's recording with music, hopefully. But I'm playing this with no music, and it's so weird. I mean, it'll be good for my audio. Shit. No. I don't think there's anything even in these. Why am I trying to do this? Yeah, well, there you go. After all that, there was fuck all in them. Hey, I think I've got an extra life. It's annoying, this game, because I really enjoy it and I really want to complete it, but the last boss, I'm getting anxiety about fighting him now. This one's a bit of a pain, this Rick Star fella as well. So you have to hit him from the bottom, which is what you have to do on the last phase of the last boss as well. So, and he fires these like, he's obviously learned Bulbasaur's Leech Seed attack, and he uses it to, he uses it really well. I missed him. Ah, fuck off, fuck off. One more hit, one more hit. I missed him. I've only got, oh, it's one-on-one. Shit. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Ah! There's no need. I should have beat him. I'm sick of being shit. Oh well, it happens. Because I can't hear it when I'm contacting him. Oh, fuck off, Keith! Did he get him? No, didn't get him. And I'm dead again. It's good if you get a gun. He's a bit easier to fight, but fuck it. Yeah, this will be a practice run through, I think. At least you can see the genuine frustration of games like this. Sometimes I beat them in one. There you go, I've done him now. If I beat this game in this sitting, it's just a miracle. Like in Miracle World. Right, I'm on the final phase now, so... The greatest enemies are always the flying ones. And these levels are just like to get through as well. You can get stuff from them, but... A bit of a lack of things I can talk to you about on this as well, because I've because this is a new game, I haven't got that many memories of playing this with anyone, and it's not a game I found out until like I was watching YouTube videos on the best Master System games to get, and this one came up and I thought, oh, laughing, I'll try it out, like, and yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised. I was buzzing with it when I got it, like. Because like any, you can get some pieces of shit on systems, but this is brilliant, I think. And then you find little hidden things like this, accidentally. Right, and if you fall down there, right, oh yeah, you've got an extra life. If you fall down there, you go to this fish level, and I absolutely hate swimming levels. Oh, fuck right off. Fuck right off. Here we go, last level before I get twatted by this boss over and over again. But it's deceptive because I have to fight 2 bosses in this as well. See there, if I hadn't got hit by that thing twice there, I'd have 2 more lives. But hey yo, shit. See, it's harder this time because I haven't got the thing to throw at him. So this would have been Mario. That's really interesting about it. So you would have had a guest appearance on Mario. So this would have been the swan song. Well, this is the swan song of Sega's first mascot. And they were going to give a cameo to one of. Oh, that was good. They're going to give a cameo. They were going to give a cameo to our tribal Nintendo's mascot, which I think's interesting. But it wouldn't have surprised me in the slightest if they like Nintendo had sued them for it, because you know what they're fucking like. Yeah, especially at that time, and watch me get my fucking ass kicked here. Especially at that time when they were all about copyright infringement and all that shit, and now I'm dead. Like exclusives and things, so. Now I've only got 3 lives to try and beat this fuck again. I just twatted them, but I got twatted in the meantime. Cheers, you fucking horrible crab. You won't believe this is one of my worst run throughs. It's just what happens. Done him. done. Right. So I'm one jumping level thing away from the boss, but this jumping level, you know earlier when I said about the sea being a pain in the ass, sometimes it sticks, and it just, I don't know if it's deliberate in the game or what, but it doesn't let me do what I want to do. Right, so yeah, I've got to jump. Right, now I'm pressing the jump button and move, but if I press it wrong, it'll just kill me. There you go. Right, done it. Right, I'm on the final boss now. I've never beat this guy ever, and I probably won't. I've only got effectively 5 lives to beat him in, so he's gonna do me. Just be prepared for that. Oh no. Okay, that's never happened before. I swear down, this has never happened. I've never performed this well on this. I've won! I fucking won! I mean, what? I didn't even get hit. I had 2 little things. I just won. That's never ever happened. I swear down. That's like my worst run through. And I've just beat the fuck. And I haven't got the sound on. Oh. It's the first time I've completed that. Bollocks, you complete that 4. I fucking haven't. I've never completed this game. After all that boring shit, I thought, oh, this will just be a practice run through this. Oh, well. I feel a lot better now. Oh, there we go. I'll turn it down, so I'll probably disrupt the thing. Right, I best start editing, I suppose. Yeah, thanks for bearing with what was potentially a boring long play, a boring let's play, but hey, I'm made up, I'm keeping that. So, enjoy me Slipknot shirt. Enjoy me Old Crafty N, 6.5%. But most of all, enjoy yourself. See you next time.